talk about yesterday's fallout. And I would have did this at the crib, but I had to move and shake today, man. I had to get some things out the way. New Year's Eve, whatever. I don't know if I plan on doing that. I plan on no deal, no chill. I'm chilling. I mean, you never know what can come up. But hey, let's talk about last night. Obviously, everybody's seen that the refs got it wrong. We seen what's so funny about the video. Panisa Will and Taylor Decker goes over to the referee, right? They say, report. Okay. Then Skipper comes over third, doesn't even talk to the referee. He doesn't even get the referee's attention, and then he breaks and he goes into his spot. Now, what's the old buddy name? McCarthy, the head coach, said they told him that 70 was eligible. So what Cowboy fans are saying, with 70 being eligible, you know what I'm saying? That's why Taylor Decker became open. Okay, then on the telecast, they tried to make the comment that St. Brown covered up Taylor Decker, so it was illegal. It would have been a legal procedure or illegal formation, and he did not cover up Taylor Decker. All right? Now, they told McCarthy that, but they never announced it over the microphone. I don't remember him saying, 70 is eligible. Had he said that over the microphone, then Dan Campbell could have said, no. We reported this guy eligible. That's not right. So on the referee, now the referee is not, Rex Ryan went off on the referee for not admitting his mistake, right? But also, usually the referee says to the arena that 70 is reporting eligible. At that point, then the Lions could have went back and say, no. 68 is reporting eligible. So the referee Dan Skipper never walked up to the referee. The referee never announced it to the crowd, to the arena. And St. Brown did not cover up Taylor Decker. So however you went, it was messed up. But we knew on Jimmy Johnson Ring of Honor night, this is why Dan Campbell went for 2. And I'm going to speak on that. This is why Dan Campbell went for 2. Because he knew they was going to try to take the game away from him. And they did. And Cowboy fans say here, Dan's catch, and we don't care. At the end of the day, what goes around comes around. Don't forget that. What goes around comes around. Don't forget that shit. When that shit come back on y'all, and y'all lose an important game, or one of y'all fucking players break a fucking leg, okay then. Remember that whole ass shit. Because they always cheat when we go down to Dallas. They always do that shit. Always. And everybody's seen it. Dan Skipper never even talked to the referee. He walked over there and went right back to his spot. He never talked to him. And that's fine. That is what it is. That is what it is, bro. Just more motivation. The Cowboys window is closed, is closed, and our window is just, it ain't even really open yet. And at the end of the day, we should have made more plays before that. Jared Goff is horrible when he has to move his feet or he facing pressure. He just don't have an arm. You see how Dak Prescott on that touchdown to CD Lamb, that 92-yard touchdown to CD Lamb, how he was able to, move his feet and then chuck the ball down the field. Jared Goff can't do that. The reason we lost that game last night, we can point to that play, but before you even get to that play, it was Ben Johnson play calling was atrocious. Okay. Jared Goff turned the ball over twice. He don't have an arm to get the ball outside the numbers. He's a very limited quarterback in the arm talent. See, had he had arm talent, real arm strength, it wouldn't be so bad that once he moved his feet and reset his feet, it wouldn't be so bad, because when he has to reset his feet, he just doesn't have an arm to be able to flick the ball without resetting his feet and getting his feet planted. So some quarterbacks can just flick it and it's there. So at the end of the day, it was just, to me, it was bad play calling all night. I felt like they should have did a little bit more hurry up offensively. I'd have liked to see that. And Ben Johnson should have ran it right down their throat more with Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery with a fullback. So it was one of his worst games calling today. I think they called way too many wide traps and trap runs. That's the block that Laporta kept missing. They was just too athletic for that. Any slow developing play, they were just too athletic for it. So they should have been going right down their throat. Okay? And defensively, they played well. I mean, you know, we want to point to another play. Derek Barnes whiffing on the sack. That play don't happen. The Cowboys maybe don't even fucking score. That takes the momentum. That give us 5-0. Dan Campbell not taking the field goal early. You down there, take the field goal. Or at least call the play that you called before. It's different when teams playing from behind or playing with a lead or the lead within. Dan Campbell, when you in a position to get some points and you ain't got no points, whatever, take the points. He take the points because the game is a different ball game. They use a fullback and run down the throat sometimes. The football games are different ball games. Ben Johnson getting too cute. When you playing Dallas, all that slow developing run game ain't gonna happen. So before you get to the play, Derek Barnes whiffing on the sack, Ben Johnson play calling, especially in the first half, and Dan Campbell's inability to take the points. You know, even at the end of the game, he should have kicked that field goal after that penalty. He should have kicked the field goal and then let the chips fly where they won't fly. You got to remember, it's not sudden death unless they get a touchdown. The defense been holding them out the end zone. Outside of, they scored 20 points, right? Outside of that fluke touchdown, because of Derek Barnes, your defense held up. You should have trusted your defense. You know, and then it's just the inconsistency. You go to the game earlier this year versus the Seahawks, he take the points and don't go for the win at home. But then again, in Dallas, you on the road. I guess it makes sense because you at the crib, so you like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Let's just take the points. We got the crowd behind us. So I understand that. I understand that. I ain't gonna cap. I understand that. But they should have just took them points, bro, early in the game. They should have took the extra field goal, and I think the ball game would have been a totally different ball game. But then again, in hindsight, it is what it is. But he got to learn when to go for it, when not to go for it. But hey, it is what it is. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. Peace.